Alright, this is the finals of the Azure Total War Ninja Flash Tournament number 2. Numazawa, samurai units only. Funds are medium, key buildings are off. Unit size, extra large. Not just kidding, just large. The attacker on this one is Simon. We rolled for it since it's the final game. Prussian Prince's defender, he chose odds. Number was a 5. Know what that means? He got to choose. So he chose to defend like any sane person would that wants to win. And clearly Prussian Prince wants to win. Alright, so we'll see what kind of stuff we get here. I had an interesting idea. Point man defends a castle, who takes the castle fastest wins. That sounds like a brilliant idea. I absolutely love that. I will do a stopwatch type deal. That is really cool. That may be one of the ones soon, because that is a great idea for the next tournament. Anyways, game is loaded. Almost all the battles have taken place here, and by almost, I mean all of them have that I have viewed so far today. And Simon is the attacker. Yes. Alright, so we're gonna wait for these guys to set up the armies. There's been little use of the water, a lot of use of the trees, little use of the hill here. So the defenders are 2 and 1 from the videos I've done so far. So the attackers do have a chance. It's just quite slim. As you can see, the water has this very strange shape here that no one likes. This map is very, barely ever used. You see it in Matchmaker now and then. Most battles take place here or here. Sometimes in this area. Sometimes over here. I have no idea what they're going on about right now. Okay, I guess the timer must have started, so the game should start within any second now. Then I will go over the units that are in this battle so far. Like I said, archers not utilized too much. I've seen one team win with a single archer on their team, and the game's on. So we're going to go down here. We'll take a look at Simon's army. He has 1 archer. He has 2 guns, 3 Yari Samurai, 2 Yari Samurai, take that back, 4 Katana Samurai, nope, take that back, he has 2 Katana, 3 Katana, 1 Nodachi. So let's go over on the other side here, and look at the Prussian Prince's army. Not moving much, he has a Yari Samurai up front, 2, 3, 4 Katanas. Looks like 2 guns, a general, and another Yari Samurai in the back. So, as you can see from the dialogue here, it looks like Simon thinks that some units are hidden, which is quite possible. It doesn't look like he has too much over here, but I'm not going to do the math, to be honest. We're just going to have to wait for Simon to get himself over here. But the vetted Katana right here, pretty strong, very strong. Vanilla. So what I've seen here is there's been a lot of vanilla units and only a couple heavily vetted units. Simon has some vetted Katana over here, and those are the only ones that really are vetted. You don't really see any Matchlock Samurai that have been vetted. Yari Samurai, you don't really see that too much either. So it comes to show you that people don't really use them much. I mean, this Bow Samurai definitely is. But yep, you never see Matchlock Samurai. Almost never. and it makes you wonder why they're not used. I mean, if you do use Matchlock Samurai, you're much better protected from bows, and they have such high armor that, you know, they don't rout, and if they get hit a couple times, they don't run away, and not many people die. So, you know, people should probably start thinking about using them again. You know, just a thought. And here we go. Simon's slowly moving up here. He's doing a little creeping. Prussian Prince hasn't moved at all. He's still just hanging out right here in the woods. Wouldn't be surprised if he snuck something up or moved something back a little bit. You know, trying to be as sneaky as possible. Right now we're just going to have to wait till these lines are drawn and some action takes place. But Simon's getting there. He's taking his time. He's trying to, you know, definitely, you know, make sure nothing's there out to get him. Hopefully nothing's snuck around. You never know. There might be some great guard in here that snuck around over here and might come through and sneak up the back. You never know. Especially since I was on Simon's point of view the whole time. Simon's still creeping up a little slowly. Little by little. Looks like he's trying to see if there's anybody in this woods over here. He's been going in like a zigzag motion here. Not too sure if there's strategy behind that. But there's been a lot of little adjustments. And Prussian Prince keeps moving backwards. So this one has been very unaction-packed, if that's a word. I doubt it is. I'm highly unimpressed with Simon's attacking ability as of the past 2 games. It's been taking quite long. I should emphasize, like I did yesterday, you need to attack right away. This is supposed to be fast and action-packed, and right now it hasn't been for either. You can understand what Simon is doing, though. You know, he's moving forward through the trees, trying to see if anyone's even there. And we see Prussian Prince make a move, going through the trees with this Matchlock Samurai here as like a cutoff route. Yeah, quite possibly, Coinman. Best person that sits the longest wins. Not in my book, but most patience wins. I don't know. This game can create a lot of patience for people. Oof. Every time I see that stand and fight, I get upset. Until there is a battle taking place. Alright, here we go. So you see Prussian Prince snuck up these guys just a little bit. And here's this great big hill. Ooh, and there's another matchlock over there. So it looks like he has a total of 4 matchlocks, and he's moving up pretty hard, pretty fast. He wanted that hill, and he's going to get it. Now, these matchlocks we shot off on Simon's side, they hit 1-2 units, and they didn't do it very well either. So this hill and the trees are going to be essential to winning for Prussian Prince. But it looks like Simon's going to get up there pretty fast. These Matchlock Samurai are going to have to form up and get a line, but they don't have much range on anything. There's nothing to shoot at, so no, they're going to have to move up in order to be effective, but that's going to put them in direct danger, which is not good. So the first unit's failing right here, these Yari Samurai of Prussian Prince. And they're moving up. I'm going to go on this side right here. Hopefully we can see the action on the hill a little better. You know, and the rest. I'm surprised that Simon's running away here. He already destroyed 1 unit pretty well. But he did leave this one guy up as this one Matchlock Samurai is now gummed up by this Katana Samurai. It is now wavering. Wow. It may win. I'm surprised by that, but we'll see. And it looks like Simon's going to win on this side too. He's pushing up and he's going after these matchlocks. So the waiting out of Prussian Prince did not work out well at all. But he still has a decent melee core in the middle here. But now he has to run into these setup matchlocks of Simon. So it's going to be pretty hard to pull off, but it does seem possible. As both teams do have very high vetted katana samurai. It's going to be what happens over here that I think really makes or breaks the competition. Oh wow, he left these matchlock samurai of Prussian Prince wide open. I'm surprised by that. I think this one can go either way, but it's hard to tell as you know, the battles taking place seem very crucial in certain spots. I think the Prussian Prince is going to lose this melee battle up here as he's completely outnumbered, but he does have these matchlocks over here shooting downrange at these matchlocks and these katana samurai. And Simon's pushing away that general here with those arrows, and he is losing a decent amount of men. Yeah, this is not looking good for Prussian at all, as he only has matchlocks now. So Prussian should have, Simon should have this. I mean, these katana should, or these nodachi should tear up these matchlocks once he gets there. And these matchlocks up on the hill, they've never had anything really good to shoot at, unfortunately for them. So this is not going to go over well. But Prussian still has a chance to win if he moves his units properly backwards and has certain units cover for each other. This unit needs to run back as fast as possible and somehow avoid this guy. He might use his general to flank this nodachi right here. It might be the only way he can go about it, because this unit of matchlock samurai needs to aim and start shooting at something. And here it goes. There goes this general. He's hitting that nodachi. 25 units, 22 units, shaking, wavering, tired. That hurt pretty badly. Unfortunately, the general over here lost 3 units, so Prussian Prince is really in a bind right now, as he's moving back all his units, trying to wear some guys down. He was able to rout that nodachi, but at the same time, Simon has unit superiority drastically. Now Simon should probably move in this area over here if he can get Prussian Prince in the corner as much as possible. But it looks like Prussian's actually moving up on him, so Simon is fleeing, kind of surprised by this, as he does have the advantage, especially since he has these bows that will be able to shoot, and he probably shouldn't be running away right now. He had Prussian on the run, and he had decent morale because of the general supporting, and these matchlocks are just pushing up on him, so he's making a very sketchy move here. He has his other matchlock really far back. I'm not too sure how smart this is, but this matchlock is right up in the fight here. It's getting hit pretty heavily, and this matchlock's waiting, but now just hidden, but it's back. I'm not too sure what the strategy is here, other than Simon making me wait.